You might be wondering why I've made yet another chess video today. Is it because I like chess? Is it because I like playing this game? Heck no, it's because chess is getting a lot of views this year. Starting off, we got the move knight to f3. I feel like this is another version of queen's pawn, which of course it is because I played this game. Knight to c6, and pawns come out, bringing in a queen's pawn opening. Knight and knight. This we've got the 4 knight opening, and pawn to a3. I bring out the pawn to unlock my bishop, and this pawn comes down to b4 to attack the knight. Pawn to a6. This way it counterattacks the pawn attack, and bishop comes in to fork the knight. Now here you wouldn't want to do a pawn threaten, because that way you double up your pawns, and the position we're in right now, I'd rather not do that. So instead I threaten the bishop by blocking the pin with a bishop of my own. Pawn comes here to protect the bishop, I guess. Knight comes up, and we're offering a trade. Pawn comes down, and pawn comes up to f6. This way we're attacking the bishop, and if the bishop takes, we've got three attackers on this square: the bishop, the knight, and the pawn. Bishop comes back here. For some reason, I think it would have been better if he moved here, but it's not that bad either. I don't know why chess.com says it's a bit like a mistake. Pawn comes forward, forking between the bishop and the pawn. Pawn takes, knight takes, my knight takes, and now here's a bit of a problem. See, they think it's a trade, but by the end of the trade-off, they realize they've lost a bishop. So I'm an entire bishop up. Queen comes down to attack the pawn as well as the knight, because the knight is protecting the queen. Bishop comes here to protect the knight, and this is where I move. One of my best moves so far, and I'm pretty proud of it. And chess.com says that's a brilliant move. Knight to f3, because not only is this a brilliant move because it forks the king and knight, it's also brilliant because if the pawn takes, the bishop takes the queen, because it unlocks the pin. While also, so this is danger levels. If you've all gotten chess, you'd know what I'm talking about. This is danger levels. Pawn takes knight, and bishop takes queen. We are an entire queen up. We've got +7, and our advantage looks, pretty good. Negative 12.1. Rook comes here to pin the bishop to the queen, I think, but that's kind of stupid because that loses a knight. Now here we've got pawn comes to threaten the bishop. I guess their idea was that if I would move the bishop, the rook would come to the queen, I guess. But this is a better move, in my opinion. I don't know why they say it's an inaccuracy. I mean, there was a way they could have come over here, but instead they take the bishop. That's probably not the best move because they lose a rook. Bishop comes down to attack the queen. Queen comes down to attack the king. And king comes back to g2. Castles, and king comes down. This way, the bishop that white has is still pinned to the king. So I can play a lot of moves here and not get attacked by the bishop, as long as my queen's pinning the bishop. Pawn comes down here to attack the bishop, and we've got bishop comes down. King comes down to break the pin, but then we've got this move. I don't know what the point of this was at the time. I guess this was a good move, but king takes, and this, I think there was a better checkmate here. What was a better? Oh, I missed this. Oh damn. Okay. We take the pawn. Rook comes here. That's a stupid move because now we have checkmate. This was definitely an interesting game. White did not see any of the moves coming. They had no idea what we were doing.